The Free State ANC anti-corruption lobby says it feels hugely vindicated. That's after the Supreme Court of Appeal ruled on Wednesday that the election of the ANC's Free State Provincial Executive Committee in 2018 was unlawful and unconstitutional. Disgruntled members of the provincial party challenged the PEC's election, saying audits of ANC branches didn't happen. The lobby group says the court ruling gives the ANC the opportunity to unite, renew and rebuild the party in that province. For more reaction to this, I'm joined by ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe. Mr. Mabe, thank you very much for your time. What is the ANC's reaction to this decision?
Evening to your viewers. The African National Congress has noted the decision handed out by the Supreme Court today. It will be studying that judgment and has also issued a statement calling for calm and patience amongst its own members in the province of the Free State, because the organization would want to understand the implications of the decision, especially around the role of the Provincial Executive Committee that was elected in 2018. Already in the statement we have conveyed that an urgent National Executive Committee will be convened once the officials have studied and understood all of the facts contained in the court ruling.
Does this put pressure on an already tense situation regarding SG Ace Magashule, who would be indirectly and directly affected by this ruling?
Well, the African National Congress possesses the necessary capability to be able to deal with whatever challenges that is before it. Hence, we had said that it is necessary. It is not the first time that the African National Congress has to deal with court rulings that have got a direct effect on the life of our own structure in this or that province. We have dealt with this in more than one province already. We have dealt with this in regions already. So the ANC has over time gained the necessary capacity to be able to attend to these issues in a manner that our own structures are united on the ground. So we do not anticipate or envisage that a ruling by a court would then undermine the program of unity and renewal, which we have been advocating for as the leadership of the African National Congress.
How will the interim provincial election be handled amid the coronavirus pandemic, and when do you see that taking place?
Well, we are still studying. I mean, it will be premature for us because the ANC must study the judgment, understand what are the options that it has as a movement, and then be able to come out and communicate that. I mean, if the ANC was to just come out and communicate issues unprocessed, it might end up speaking outside what is permissible by our own legal framework.
And how does the ANC plan to put in place structures in the interim while you're just studying this ruling to prevent uncertainty or chaos within the current structures in the Free State?
Well, you'll appreciate that the judgment was only issued today. The African National Congress is only beginning to study that kind of a judgment today. It has already said in a statement issued out to the public, including to our structures, that it shall convene an urgent National Executive Committee so that in accordance with the relevant prescripts of the ANC Constitution, we are then able to understand what are the options and what could be done. And until we have established that, we'll then be able to come back and communicate to the public. In the intervening period, we've appealed to our structures to remain calm.
Well, thank you very much. We'll wait until you have studied that ruling and that National Executive Committee has been convened so that we can get more information on the way forward. That was ANC National Spokesperson Pule Mabe.